We made it on time.
Oh, it's cold over in this room today.
I forgot to turn the heat on.
Oh. Good morning.
Hey, everybody.
Happy day after Christmas.
Toad Hall Morning Show, last show of the year. Last show of 2023.
I'm going to check that thermostat. Nick said he forgot to turn the heat on. It's
Hey,
a little chilly in here.
How are you guys doing today? Last show of 2023. We're going to be covering some of the big things that made a splash in the music industry, record vinyl industry, along with some good deals. Of course, what day it is, all that good stuff. Right here on the morning show. Last 2023 edition. Pretty exciting stuff. First off, how was your Christmas, guys? We got some regulars popping in. How was your Christmas? Did you enjoy it as much as we did?
Oh, yeah. A day off work, hanging around with friends, nice and easy. What's not to enjoy about it?
Yeah, I was spinning some vinyl.
Yes.
Christmas Eve. Played some Christmas records, played some not Christmas records. And then Christmas opened a few presents and didn't do anything all Christmas Day. It was awesome. And then went and saw some family for dinner.
We played, I think the stereo was on almost 12 hours yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you listened to more than I did. I mean, we listened for probably 3 on Christmas Eve. We made it through probably 5 or 6 records.
We listened to the Hotel California, one step.
Oh, how was that?
That was nice. Yeah, listened to Asia. Was
Yep.
that UHQ or was
Yep.
that at UHQ? I'm not an Asia fan, so I could care less what version I'm listening to because I just don't like that record.
Hey.
There it is.
There you go. You said it. Yes, it is Pink Floyd Pulse. When was the last time you saw one of those? We're going to get to that later, too.
Yeah, we got people piling in. Good morning.
Yeah, how was your Christmas, guys? What's weird is this morning, I'm still kind of like not moving fast after Christmas.
Yeah.
And we have to put together an end of year show.
In 10 minutes.
Right? Like,
10 minutes later, we're going to try to do one.
This is our last show of the year. We should probably do an end of year show.
Yes.
Hot take. It's a bold hot take. Hey, I mean, some people just don't like, if you don't like Asia, you don't like Asia. It doesn't matter what version it is.
There it is. I laid it out there.
Hey.
Tried to keep my mouth shut for 5+ years. That was a struggle.
After you listen to it one last time, you're like, look, I just don't like this record.
No. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about it. It does nothing.
Do you like the other Steely Dan records?
Some of it, but, that it's like, I can't say that I don't. Okay, maybe don't like was too harsh of a word. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Okay.
I can sit there and listen to it. Not my favorite, but.
What's worse? Dire Straits Brothers in Arms or Asia?
Dire Straits.
So Asia's still better than Dire Straits Brothers in Arms?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you have it. Hot take of 2023.
And it's not that I don't like Dire Straits.
You probably heard it too much.
It's when my husband first got into music, he's got some people guiding him, and the Dire Straits was the end all of the be all, and
yeah, I mean,
I probably listened to it in the last 5 years, probably in that first year, probably 100+ times.
It's a great record, though.
It is. I like Dire Straits music. I just never want to hear that one again.
Well, how was your Christmas, guys? Did you get any vinyl for Christmas? Or did you have to buy yourself? Or are you buying yourself vinyl today?
Ooh.
Now that that's all done, you can buy yourself something.
Yeah, because you know what you didn't get, so now you can buy what you want.
Yeah, and, you don't
I know
feel
Ray
guilty
got some
about
good
it.
stuff I know Ray got some good stuff.
Yep, Ray. I packed Ray's
Well,
last
maybe we
week.
better not say anything. Maybe he hasn't opened them yet. Albums you don't like that are seemingly universal. Yeah.
Ray doesn't like GNR Appetite for Destruction. I mean, perfectly valid. I like that record, but no band has gotten more out of one album than Guns N' Roses. No band has made a career out of one album the way Guns N'
No,
Roses
Taylor
has.
Swift might be hitting that up pretty
She's
soon.
got 7 records, 10 records.
Wait, don't tell me. Okay, we can't tell Ray what he had on his Christmas list and what he might be getting. Yeah, we won't tell you.
We won't tell you. All right, what do you got for us,
What do we got
Annette?
here?
Let's kick her off.
Let's do this. Birthdays as usual, Phil Spector. And we did find this Ronettes. This was a Bear Family Productions. When did this come out? Indie exclusive red vinyl. This just came out this year, didn't it? I mean, it came out in 2016, but we got it in store here.
Indie exclusive. It's an RSD indie exclusive. Yeah, I think it was this year was the indie exclusive for that.
$36. Cool story, and I haven't pulled this stuff out yet to talk about them. But this Bear Family Records, I met the person who writes most of the liner notes.
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
We can talk about that.
We have to go grab those records.
Yeah, well, we can put that as an upcoming show, but just as a little teaser, maybe, because I've done a little research on him. What an interesting person. Really cool too. Ira Newborn, born in 1949. With the man, had to make sure I had the right record up here with the Manhattan Transfer.
Huh.
The orchestra leader.
Okay.
So, next up we have Hennig Schmitz. Bam! From Kraftwerk.
I don't know where you found that, but you did a good job.
The end caps, there were two of them.
Oh my gosh.
We searched 5 minutes looking for a Kraftwerk album, couldn't find it. Then I'm walking and check the end caps of new arrivals. There it is.
There you go.
So he was keyboard, born in 1955. Word album up. Peter Woods, guitar with Romeo Void, born in 1954.
Some deep digging this week.
This is just a single. Lars Ulrich, 1963, drummer, Metallica. Then I wanted to show this because I know we had one person that requested it. We have not gotten the ones that Derek and Ray wanted, but we did get the Hackney Diamonds in the Cubs version.
But I haven't gotten White Sox version, or I haven't gotten the Dodgers version.
Correct.
So I don't know if they're just...
This one came in Friday.
Yeah, they're just rolling off the line one team at a time, or what? I'm not sure what the story is, but we got one team so far. So
if anybody's interested in this, I'm not sure how many we have. I know John, I think we had two, I think, that had to go in inventory, 2 or 3, because we received 4, and we had a special person local that wanted one, so got that. Then just thought I'd pull this out too. There's a little Nirvana.
The Making
DVD.
of Nevermind.
The Making of Nevermind, $9. Should be in our inventory system.
Is it a Blu-ray?
No, it's just DVD. It says there's a rare live performances of, and then there's a bonus full-length performance of Polly. So just in case anybody's interested.
That's cool.
That's my part of the show for today. Off to Nick.
So yeah, just looking at the comments here, a lot of people talking about, unfortunately, Ray got COVID for Christmas. That's never fun. Crafty got Rod Stewart tickets, which that'll be pretty awesome.
Frank got a local small record store gift card. I hope it was for us.
And DJD said that we had some birthdays yesterday. Of course, the Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, we should have pulled.
I've already pulled it. I'm on top of you. Jimmy had his birthday was on Christmas, so he had a couple Christmas records. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, obviously, this is the first year he's been gone for Christmas. But still, I have a segment for 2023, so we're going to get to that for kind of the highlights of 2023. But before we do that, we did get a bumper crop of records in.
Oh my gosh, Friday. There were over 10 crates, and John's off on Friday, so...
It was wild. It was busy.
And I didn't even get on Saturday when I came in. I had to finish.
Yeah, it was wild.
So I couldn't get them. Of course, the store was busy, but
so we got some cool records in that we haven't had, like Tears for Fears, Songs with a Big Chair. Trying to find one of these in America right now. They are really hard to find. We got $41 on it. Phenomenal record.
Crafty, this is weird, but I think, what year was it, Tour of 38 Special in Molly Hatchet? Because I swear...
You were there?
In 79 or somewhere between 77 and 80, they played at one of our local high school, at the local high school I went to, and I went to a concert, and I'm pretty sure it was that same one.
That'd be pretty cool.
Same tour, but I can't remember what year it was.
Pulp Fiction soundtrack, $31. Classic movie. Again.
Oh, you pulled out the Rolling
Some pretty
Stones
cool
too.
records. That's in my 2023 segment. We'll get to that.
Oh.
Restock. And this is probably one of the bigger releases of the year. We did finally get more of the Peter Gabriel, both versions of the record, $46 each. He's been selling really well. If you're a Genesis fan, Peter Gabriel fan, whatever, probably one of the bigger releases of the year.
It's kind of, I've talked to only one person that has done a side-by-side right now, and I can't remember. Oh, I guess basically he said is one is brighter, one is darker. So,
That makes
same
sense.
songs, just different
Takes on 'em.
them, yeah.
If you know anybody looking for a Taylor Swift lover, we are selling through these pretty good. We have to get these imported because you can't find them in America. $40, 2 LP, and it is the pink and blue vinyl version. A hard record to get. Remember this? Everybody was looking for Dolly's Rockstar.
Is that the purple one? Yeah, I think it's on purple.
Yep.
Because
4 LP, purple set.
and I didn't realize this. Somebody that came in and picked one up last week. There's alternate covers. There's alternate colors for the vinyl. I don't know how many different alternates there are, but there's alternates on that one.
Chris Lord Elge mixed it. He did a lot of like stuff in the early 2000s for pop punk bands. Interesting. But Brady Carlisle, Miley Cyrus, Rob Halford, Elton John, Paul McCartney, Stevie Nicks, Pink, Chris Stapleton, Sting, Steven Tyler, and many more.
When I listened to it, I thought it was. I listened to a couple of songs on it. I felt it was more prevalent in Dolly, and just maybe I wasn't listening to the right songs, but didn't like the artists that are on there. I thought it was going to be more like a strong duet type thing, but I didn't get that vibe off of this. At least the songs that I listened to.
It's only $67, which is pretty reasonable
For four LPs, yeah.
Considering that she had to pay everybody for the rights. You know, you got Beatles songs on there. You got everybody's songs are on there. So.
Mm-hmm.
The Zoetrope vinyl has been huge this year.
Yeah, it
They
has.
are, and the customers are eating it up.
What does that one look like? Any idea? Somebody who ordered it. Somebody ordered it, but they probably haven't gotten it yet.
So if you don't know what Zoetrope is, it's a picture disc that when you spin on your turntable, it looks like the images are moving. You know, it shows motion.
Mm-hmm.
Glass Animals had one. This Nightmare Before Christmas, I can't keep those in. So we're getting a lot of Zoetropes. It seems to be the new big trend for picture disc vinyl, for picture vinyl.
So that one, I guess, looks it's in bluish black and white tones with a big snowflake in the middle. So I don't know what it would look like spinning around, but yeah.
But yeah, big year for Zoetrope. We're going to see a ton more of it next year. I love it. I think it's a great idea. I think it finally gets people excited about picture discs again. I think the picture disc thing kind of people got over it.
Yeah.
People were kind of sick of it. And now we have something cool to latch onto. That's a big trend. It's kind of started this year and really started to take off. Shawn Mendes. I mean, enough said about that. We just got more of these in. It's not even a new album. But this was one of the bigger releases of the year. Who would have thought that the Beatles would have such a monster year? I want to hold that. So between their new song, their new final song, Now and Then, with Love Me Do 7-inch, which we have on, these are black vinyl, $18 for the 7-inch. We did just get the box set back in. We haven't been able to keep them in. And what's cool, if you said, oh, I've already had, I already got it, whatever. These are the 3 LP editions.
So 6 LPs in here.
Correct. So the original red and the original blue were 2 LPs each. Mm-hmm. These are now 3 LPs each.
So they're half-speed masters on 180 gram black vinyl.
Yep.
6 LPs featuring 75 tracks. If you don't have any Beatles in your collection, this would be a really nice thing just to add to it, just to have a Beatles bass line.
The Frozen is 31. Derek, if you're interested. So yeah, that was one of the biggest releases of the year. Was the Beatles single and the red and the blue, which as a buyer for the store, I was like, okay, it's the Beatles. It'll be big, but it was way bigger than everyone thought. It was a way bigger release than anyone was ready for. Both this and that, and that red and blue. So.
Sure he's not coming to the door. Derek, I thought you ordered a copy of Frozen. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the orders got mixed up in my mind last week.
Crafty got the Beatles box and said he loves it.
Good.
So yeah, we just got these in on Friday, so if you need one. But
I got Elvis on my shirt today. Did you see Elvis? Las Vegas Fire Department. Las Vegas.
I like it.
Elvis on there. Woo.
All right. So also a piece you don't ever see, Pink Floyd Pulse box. I again got this from overseas. I haven't seen one domestically in
I've never seen one. I don't think
a lot of years. $150, which is a pretty aggressive price. It's 4 LP with a book.
Any great weight in those 10 crates? I don't remember. I don't think there was. Let me look up.
You know what? I know where there's a Great White record.
Let me look up, see what we've got here.
I'll go grab that Great White record in a minute.
Okay. Let me just do my little research here. Oh, no, it says the only, I don't know when it came in, the only Great White new vinyl we have is Stage. Which looks like it might be clear vinyl. So that's the only one I'm seeing in our new vinyl inventory.
Before we get to the 2023 thing.
Oh, thank you, Derek. It was a Nightmare Before Christmas that he ordered. I'm like, I thought Derek ordered one. Yeah.
Anybody looking for a UHQR Steely Dan? So these are $150 new. And we've sold a ton of them. I've already got one traded in for $125. That's a really good savings. This might be the first one I've ever gotten in pre-owned.
Yeah. Show them in case nobody's seen it.
I'll let you open up. I'm going to go grab that Great White. Show that off. Do a little unboxing for us in there.
So if nobody's, this is a UHQR. This is the Acoustic Sounds version of a one-step, but a little bit more expensive. The packaging obviously is a little bit different. So you get this box obviously, and this is inside. So you put it on your shelf, kind of looks like a book almost. Then theirs also comes with. Let's see if I got enough room here. It's a booklet. This is the fall of 22 releases of some different Acoustic Sounds recordings that were put out. The technical specs for the UHQRs, which, if I am not mistaken, these are all mono, as opposed to the issues that came up a couple years ago with the other company that makes these. This is I got more stuff here. The jacket, very nice heavy duty jacket that they provide with it. Another little UHQR custom pressing. I thought these had numbers. I thought these were numbered somewhere, and I'm trying to, but they're not numbered on the box. So I guess I haven't looked at one closely to know where it is. And then you get basically like a liner note type brochure, and it tells you about this copy of like the tapes, the master tapes. I like to put a photo of that in there, and then the vinyl is really, really nice. Let's see if I can get one out here.
I thought I had a great one.
And this, very, very clear vinyl. So that's what is in a UHQR if nobody's happened to see one open. And it's packaged very nicely. They're high quality. I've not heard one that I don't like. I think they're great.
Other than Asia.
Well, I mean, sound quality wise, okay?
Yeah, it's 5-star sound quality.
Yeah.
Just
they're,
the content is
great sounding albums. Haven't heard one that doesn't have
If you want to test out your system, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I also got a pre-owned Paul Simon, still crazy after all these years, One Step, again, discounted. They were 125 new, we got it for 100. And if you want to try a little 33 1/3 One Step, I got a Thriller opened.
Oh.
Instead of 100, it's only 90. So maybe buy yourself a little tasty treat for your turntable.
Little audiophile.
A little audiophile goodness. We got a few trade-ins. Those usually
Still
don't last.
packing up this box here.
I only have 3 because I don't get them in very often.
No wonder they called December 26th Boxing Day. I'm reboxing everything here.
Right. All right, so 2023 was a big year for music. It's a big year for everything, right? For a lot of things. As I previously mentioned, Beatles. Huge release. Well, who would have thought that the Beatles and the Stones would have some of the biggest deal of the year? So here's the Chicago Cubs version. I still have, this is an indie exclusive clear vinyl. This is not on our website. This is my last copy of the standard.
Oh, I didn't know we had that one.
Yeah, it's not in the inventory. So if anybody's looking for this, keep us in mind.
Second Van Halen box.
Derek, did you ever get the second Van Halen box? Derek, are you talking about the second title, Van Halen 2? Or are you talking about
Yeah, what?
Van Halen, the first Van Halen, but a second box? But yeah, Hackney Diamonds, huge release, biggest one they've had in a long, long time. And I got 2 versions of it. The indie exclusive clear, which is probably going for more than sticker now, because they're all gone. Of course, the Foo Fighters with their new album. I don't currently have any, but their new album, the first one without their drummer who had passed.
Yeah, Frank, there is a little bit of difference between obviously the companies. Mobile Fidelity is the One Step. Acoustic Sounds is UHQR. Beyond that, yeah, there's a little bit of differences. They all come with the very exclusive packaging, what's included in it. So it's just different companies making a very high quality audiophile issue.
Yeah.
I guess basically.
Basically, it's 2 different companies. A similar product, but
Yes.
from 2 completely different companies. They package them different. They're priced different. They are the best versions of the records that those companies make.
Mm-hmm.
They're the top shelf. So yes, there are some differences, but really it's a similar competing product. But I mean, one gets Van Halen, the other one gets Steely Dan. I mean, it's not really competitive because it's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
So, but
Basically.
no, they're very both high end stuff.
Oh, the Sammy Hagar beers? No,
we haven't gotten that yet.
That's weird. We have had a lot of people ask for
We need to get
stuff
those in.
with just the
Hagar.
Sammy Hagar era.
Yeah, because those records are
Lately.
impossible to find.
Yeah.
Impossible to find. So yeah, 2023
Morning,
was
Chris.
a big year for the Foo Fighters and their new record. I'll have those back in here shortly, but here's Foo Fighters' greatest hits, which is some of their older hits at this point, but probably having that big year.
We found a sealed Hale Satin at home yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How's it going, Chris? Of course, Jimmy Buffett, his birthday was yesterday, but it was a big year for him and his new record, and I'm out of that as well. But here's Jimmy Buffett's Buried Treasure and his co-writing partner, Mac McAnally, which if you guys aren't familiar with Mac McAnally and you like Jimmy Buffett music, you might want to check this out. He's an Alabama guy, but instead of coastal Alabama, he's from the northern central part of Alabama. It's more of a country vibe.
Is it like a folk country? Or?
It's more, it's like a folk country, but it definitely got the songwriting talent. You'll hear that come through. $20. That's not an expensive record, but this is from 2020. But obviously, those 2 were partners for the Jimmy stuff, and
He did a lot of writing then of the Buffett songs.
So basically, Jimmy Buffett and Mac McAnally they pretty much co-wrote most of the stuff.
Oh, okay.
When Jimmy he would write songs and Mac would help out. So it was kind of a team effort. And in fact, on the last album, I know some of the songs Mac straight up wrote. And then Jimmy kind of developed them. So it wasn't always like, these are all Jimmy songs. He kind of helped. No, sometimes it was the reverse. Sometimes Mac wrote them and Jimmy kind of twisted them up and put them out.
Give his own little
yeah. So
seasoning to it.
So big part of the Jimmy Buffett family. Whatever they're gonna do going forward, Mac is gonna be a part of. Whatever. They
sure,
do.
why wouldn't he? If he's been, basically like.
Yeah, since like the mid '80s.
Wow.
So, like I said, I previously spoke about the Foo Fighters. I'm out of their newest record, but someone traded in an exclusive orange vinyl version this week, sealed. So if you don't have it, I don't know. It's probably not easy to find on orange vinyl. I also, of course, got it on black vinyl too. Their earlier record, the last record they had with before their drummer died. Boy Genius had a big year this year. If you're not familiar with them, they finally broke through. This is an earlier record of theirs from 2018 that was reissued of their debut. Boy Genius had a really big year this year. And of course, Blink-182 with their brand new album. They had the #1 alternative song of the year. I'm out of these. These are back ordered everywhere. You cannot get them. I have a pre-ordered copy for $34, which is a discount. I'm surprised it hasn't sold yet. But big year for that kind of stuff too.
Don't look at. They already said that RSD thing in the comments. No.
And soon it'll be April LSD. Yeah, it's 4 months away. We got time.
Yeah,
we're good. We got Book Crawl in February, and then April we got Record Store Day. So, but yeah, it was a big year. Record Store Day was still good. Ray says that Boy Genius record's really good. His 8-year-old daughter and I both like that one. How about that? What else we missed this year? I mean, there's always a ton of stuff that happened, but we saw the fall of audiophile vinyl, and now we've seen the revival of that. Mm-hmm. We've seen the coming up of a younger artist buyer base with Mitski and Boy Genius, mm-hmm. and we've seen more and more younger people getting into music. It's been the CD revival is really off and running.
Which I think we have gotten a few. We don't normally just buy new CDs to have them in inventory. So if anybody is looking for a new CD, let us know, and we'll be more than happy to order it if it comes on a CD version for you. But I am still plugging along every day, trying to add more CDs to our inventory, and they've been selling pretty well, yeah. Especially when in store, even on our website, totalonline.com. I mean, they start at $3.
Yeah, it's cheap.
And then the majority are between like a 3 and 7 range, and then it goes up from there. And then every once in a while, we get a pretty pricey one in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, Taylor Swift. I mean, she was in every headline this year. Gigantic year, tour, everything for Taylor Swift. She's still pumping out her old records.
TNT.
So
Travis and Taylor and Travis, TNT, because they're dynamite. Yeah, I heard that on the news. I didn't make that up. Okay.
Oh, where's that coming from?
I heard it on the news.
Of course, a Chiefs fan would come up with that.
Well, I didn't come up. I wish I would have came up with it, but I didn't. I can't give myself credit for anything like that.
Chiefs fan. What you're doing better than my Packers this year? Well, anyway.
Well, not too much. But I wanted to say, I was going to make a comment on something here. Oh, the book crawl date. It's what, the 3rd?
It's the last Saturday.
Last Saturday in
February. That's the date. I don't know what the date is, but it's the last Saturday in February. You can count on it.
And if there's any other CDs you're looking for, we've got a whole nother inventory that is just in store and not even online.
Because we don't have enough manpower to get the stuff put on the website.
No, and if it's
every day.
If it's a CD that there's 60 of them for sale on eBay or something, I'm not going to put it on our inventory because that's available anywhere. I usually try to stick with ones that
a little
less common, but we've got a huge inventory in store. You're looking for something, we can always take a look.
Yep. Pink Floyd, I know we got a stack of Pink Floyd CDs behind the counter.
And we don't put those on inventory.
Yeah, we just put them on the counter
because they're gone like that.
Yeah, we have some though. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great year. It's been another year of our show. We did take a hiatus. Remember, we took that break through summer.
What?
What?
Here's a good comment. Yes, the sweatshirt, you're welcome. And they are great. I just wore mine for the first time Saturday. Are we getting more?
Yeah.
The crew neck sweatshirts.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about, the crew neck? I love it. They're great.
We'll get more.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we're down to 2 sizes. And
I think all we have is 2X left after the
but
weekend.
man, what a nice sweatshirt.
We'll get more of those.
Those 10, the crates, we're not going through the crates. They're already in inventory and put away. So you'd have to go to our website, go to new vinyl, and then filter it probably from newest to oldest. And then you're going to get what newest they put in.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much all went in inventory already. But I didn't get a chance to really advertise it. But
There are some CD box sets that aren't listed. There are a few. So
we should list those. They might do better.
I
online.
know. I do need to list them.
We should probably tackle that this year.
But most of them I do try to put on there. And right now I probably only got maybe 10 or 12 box sets
They
on
move
there.
good online.
They do.
They do really well on our site.
So I will take a look at what we've got behind the counter. I just keep forgetting to grab them and put them in inventory.
And this, like, all of our projects from the Christmas season have been put on hold. Like, my mom was attacking a room upstairs and emptying it out. She hasn't tackled that in weeks. You know, Annette's been trying to put as much CDs as she hasn't had a chance to do that because the store's been so busy. I mean,
but that's
all of
good.
the-
That's good though.
We'll take it. We love it. But, you know, as we get towards more of the middle of January, we'll get back into our projects and we'll start pulling stuff up, turning stuff out, putting it on, loading it up.
Nobody told you I was taking the first quarter off of next year.
You can't do that.
Not just a week, the first quarter.
First quarter, 3 months.
And then then record store day I have to take off too. So
Yeah.
I might as well just take the first 4 months off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll just do that. No, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Oh God, I'd drive myself and Paul crazy.
If you guys are looking for, I see we have a lot of new subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when we go live here every Tuesday morning. We're going to keep the show going right into 2024. Tuesday morning show, 10:30 a.m. right here, Total Hall Online channel.
Hopefully we'll come up with some new stuff to put out there.
Oh, Annette already talked about doing a show on. We got a show to do our ultrasonically cleaned records. We haven't done that in a long time.
And those aren't online, so it would be a whole show of
cool stuff.
and obviously the stock rotates because once it's sold, grab
Put new
something
stuff
else
out.
and
Yep.
and that what that is, and it's albums that are in really, really good condition, obviously. Used vinyl. They get cleaned in the ultrasonic machine.
Yep.
They get a rice paper sleeve.
Yep.
And then they get put in a resealable
Outer sleeve.
Outer sleeve,
Yep.
yeah.
Derek says, how much for the t-shirts with the toad on it? They're $20. All of our t-shirts are $20. It makes it real easy. All the designs are $20. Another show we can do, we have a closeout, a last chance bin,
Yeah,
which
we
is a
could go through
20%
that.
off bin. We can go through that because that's going to be getting axed here in the new year. We're going to leave it up for probably another few weeks, and then it's going away. And then we have a show with the guy who autographed that record, the guy from Bear Family.
Yeah, we'll talk about
So we
that.
got plenty of goodies coming up in the new year.
Definitely.
Should talk about New Year's resolutions next week.
Oh, who makes those? People, once you get to a certain age, it's like, why bother?
You're gonna do a New Year's resolution, play a record every day for a whole year, every other day maybe.
I'd be better off doing let's play a record a week. And
Okay.
then I might be able to maintain
Maintain
that
that.
one.
Play a record
I'm pretty
every week.
lazy. I tell you, I'm a CD person because I get doing stuff around the house.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go every 20 minutes and flip that thing. And Paul won't let me have a stacker.
For good reason. All right, guys, that's gonna do the show for today. Last show of the year. Good job, Annette. Thanks for being my co-host
Good
for
job.
another year.
And good job, John, for the ones that he helped out with.
Yeah. I really want to get our eBay Bruce on here.
Oh.
Bruce and Annette, those two. You two just firing shots back and forth. I would be cracking up the whole time. So we got some fun things planned for next year.
Bruce, oh God, that would just
Oh
be...
my God, it'd be so much
Oh,
fun.
you guys would probably be peeing your pants, but
I'd be
from laughing
laughing.
so hard.
Yeah. It might be a little, but anyway. Thanks so much. Have a great New Year. Have a great, we'll see you here on, is New Year's Day. New Year's Day is
A Monday,
Monday.
because Christmas was Monday, right?
So the 2nd is Tuesday?
Tuesday.
So yeah, we'll definitely be here. Let me make sure. Let me just
It is
right?
7 days. Yes.
All right. So, yeah, we'll see you on January 2nd.
Yeah.
Tuesday, January 2. 815-226-1259. Give the store a call.
TotalWallOnline.com.
Is the website. If you need to get a hold of us, we'll be here.
Be safe. Have fun. And keep going. Keep listening to that music. Keep
That's right.
spinning.
That's right. Have a good day, guys.